Hi, I'm Joanne, one of the hygienists at Cotteswold House Dental Care in Gloucester, and I'm here just to give you a little bit of advice about electric toothbrushes. A lot of you out there have electric brushes and it's great, they're a fantastic brush, really effective at keeping the mouth healthy, but quite often we don't get the most out of them, we don't use them correctly. So I'm going to give you some tips so you can get the most out of it. There are two main kind of brush heads out there and that I recommend, and that's the precision head, the nice round heads, and the cross action head. There are lots of different ones, but these are the two best and most efficient at removing the plaque in the mouth. So I'm just giving you some advice how to use those. The best way is to actually hold the brush against the gum line. Just move the brush round. Don't do a brushing technique. We want to do this with the brush, but no, it's going to, it's more efficient if we actually just move the brush round, making sure it's getting sort of slightly into the cracks and crevices in between the teeth, and work your way around. Separate the mouth into quadrants, into quarters. So you can do the outside of one quarter, move to the inside as well, just move it around as you can see. Again, just moving the brush around. Sometimes when you do this and get at the gum line, you might see a bit of bleeding, but don't worry, that's removing the plaque. Now this little brush, you probably know to stop then, and what it has are quad paste, so not all the models have this, and at 30 seconds it will stop and do a jolt and carry on. And it's effectively, it's 2-minute time you have on all these brushes. And what you do at that point, just move to the next quarter. If you've got a tendency to put too much pressure on, some of the brushes have a pressure sensor. Because quite often we take these brushes and we grab them and we start using like a normal brush, or we press too hard. If you do that, you're not going to get the most out of your brush, and you're going to wear the brush heads quicker as well. So what I'd recommend is a lighter grip or even a fingertip grip, and that way you can move it more easily around the mouth. It's a lot more efficient. So also one of the main things to do is bearing in mind that we're in a time where we're really conscious of actually environment and waste and plastic. We change the brush heads every 8 to 12 weeks. There's actually less plastic used in this brush head than there is in a manual brush. So I'd recommend electric brushes. They're really effective, you'll get a lot more out of them, and also use less plastic on the head. Thank you.